What's up? What's up? Today has been a long day, I tell you. My uncle's cat is awesome. Took him into the vet today. Boy had a shave. He also got some vaccines as well, on top of some other stuff. He also had a little lump checked out. Turns out it was superficial. He's good. He's really good. We brought him home to my uncle, and he was purring the entire way because I'm the fucking cat whisperer. And you just give me a cat, and I will have a cat chill. I swear. I love cats so much. And they know I love them. Roll that intro. So, from the time I've woken up at 6, I've had a migraine headache. I did manage to stream earlier today. I'm filming this at the reasonable time of 7:30 p.m. because why not actually film it at a decent time today? However, the sun peeking through the sky is really annoying the piss out of me and my headache. I've had a migraine the entire day, and yes, I've drank a lot of water. Yes, I have re-electrolyted myself. Yes, I've done a bunch of other things. This just be one of them stress migraines. Unfortunately, life just be a little rough on a Devon sometimes. So, in Yu-Gi-Oh!, there is this card that you might actually be familiar with if you have just face value recognition of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that card is, of course, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now, Blue Eyes White Dragon, I have managed to somehow fashion into my main Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck at this very moment. But me putting it into this deck comes at a joke at the expense of me. I have always said for the longest time that the additional Blue Eyes White Dragon support that has been constantly been fed into Yu-Gi-Oh! It has literally been kicking a dead horse, so to speak. And every time my friends would get the new Blue Eyes White Dragon support, I'd be like, how are you enjoying kicking that dead horse? Now, you see the irony in that. I somehow am now joining in kicking that dead horse. Wow. Never made as a wise man, couldn't cut it as a poor man, making memes. Tired of living like a blind man. Playing music, call me Stevie Wonder, and this is how you remind me of how these lyrics go. This is how you remind me of how these lyrics really go. This is how you remind me of how these lyrics go. This is how you remind me of how these lyrics go. Forgot the fucking lyrics. Could've searched it up, now I'm here, man. Forgot the lyrics. Instead of Googling it 5 minutes ago before I filmed this, and now I'm sitting here spitting bullshit. These 5 words in my head. Scream. How am I not famous yet? Yet. No. I will literally fight the fucking sun right now. That is how bad this migraine is. I will literally fight the fucking sun. All of a sudden I go to fight the sun, and the radiation cooks me before I even get towards the sun. Because you realize that the sun, you cannot fight the sun. And the radiation will just cook you. Because the orbit of the sun is essentially just a giant microwave. Did you know that? Did you know that it's a giant microwave out there? Well, there's some wisdom dropped upon you. I don't know what it is, but I be going places and everybody be wanting to talk to me. And there are two things that come with this. One, I I sometimes am good, and I just feed off the conversation, and I end up becoming one of the greatest conversationalists you will ever see. Or, one, I just get awkward and go, yeah, I want to buy these fucking donuts. Yeah, I get that. I switched to just a t-shirt and shorts today, ma'am. I get it. I get that I was cold this morning. I just want to get in and get the fuck out. I've been up since 6 a.m. I love you though. I hope you have a great day. I'm sorry if I come off like a bitch. I'm just tired. You see, that's one thing you'll always get with me, is you'll always get some relatable content. Even if it's just like me just laying down. Because we take the good days with the bad days. We get the laying down episodes. Then we get the episodes where I'm right in your face. And I am just... Whoa! Yeah. You know, I really should have brought my fucking sunglasses out here. Oh my god. This... I'm pretty sure this episode isn't getting monetized. I just realized how bad my language has been this entire episode. I have dropped so many F-bombs. You know, there is one place that is, of course, not hallowed ground. So, like, say you go to a very public spot and you really have to hold back your language because you know you have a potty mouth and you don't want to say shit. Such as, like, court or, like, a church or something. Or a family gathering. Like, a family gathering with your proper family. So, the other place is the card shop. Because now cursing has been a possible disqualifier for a while now. That you can't swear, you can't even say, like, God damn. Because it's considered a disqualifiable offense. You could potentially get banned for it too, depending on how bad your infraction is. If you're like really good, chances are you'll just get disqualified from that event you're participating in. However, if you go above and beyond, and this is educational, so I could say this word because, like, this is me telling you not to say this word. You could not go into a Yu-Gi-Oh event and in response to losing say, "Oh, femboy, dump truck, cum dumpster." Yeah. That definitely is something that might get you potentially banned. Because it's definitely a more egregious use of language. Some of the best episodes I make, and some of the most energetic episodes I make, come from me being the least fucking energetic somehow. I have a lot of stored power that I saved for this fucking video. And I got gas. Okay? I got gas. Unfortunately, those onions be kicking today. You know, sometimes onions just be good for you. Especially if they're like sauteed with mushrooms. And they're complementing a nice piece of meat. Oh, yeah. You know, it's been a while since I've done some things on this channel. And I have neglected some certain people who I love. And what I mean by neglecting is, I mean, Metal Boy Effigy here. I feel like I've walked out on my son to get the milk. And I haven't necessarily gotten back to bring him the milk. I'm sorry, Metal Boy Effigy. I'm sorry I went to go get the cigarettes even though I don't smoke. I learned it from my dad. I learned it from him. Shit just got real. Cat sitting cradle in a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, you don't know when. Should I do hair metal tributes? Should I? Imagine I just come and after I come, I play some Def Leppard or something. Ah! Just kidding. I'm literally that guy that you just stumbled upon that you were like, hey, this guy's got an awesome vibe. I'm going to stick with him. And you guys stick with me. And I appreciate you for it. You know how awesome it is? How awesome it is to have random, amazing people, might I add, be like, yo, this random fuck is awesome. That Devin is fucking awesome. I'd be a very, 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 very crazy rabbit hole. People be like discovering like late episodes of posting a weird video every day and being like, wow. Then they go deep into the earlier seasons. Like, there is definitely a noticeable change between me and these episodes and the me from those episodes. Because I am constantly evolving. And I'm learning. And I'm constantly evolving and becoming a new me every single day. Shedding the new skin. Molting like a crab. Just absolutely feasting on the new vibes. And you know what's even better about that? Every time I molt my shell, I don't become at all vulnerable. No. I molt my shell and I just flaunt it as the other one instantly grows back. Sometimes way prettier than the last. You know what? You know what's about to go on. Yeah, you. I haven't necessarily done this like that this season. Wow. Just one random ass long white hair. That's insane. But anywho, 3, 2, 1, let this bong rip. You see that smoke? That's authentic, like, Mandarin cookies smoke. You know, one of the reasons I'm making sure I'm filming this at a reasonable time is because I am going to bed early tonight. Holy shit. I am so tired. I'm so tired. Like, I want to be able to just go lay down, maybe watch some police body cam footage, and enjoy the rest of this Thursday. Come dumpster. Don't ask me why I said that, but I think that's like our I think that's like our word of the day. I think that's our word of the day today. What is this? Okay, seriously though. What is up? What is this? What is beside my face? What is up? What is this? Comment down in this place. You gotta comment what this is. Maybe make a guess. Treat it like a Rorschach test. Something you must confess. If you comment something that I happen to like, pin it down. I might do for this video's life. Now, boom, 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 boom. What the fuck is this? This is like the most foul I've ever been in an episode, I guess. What is this? What are we looking at? Welcome to today's word of the day. And yes, as I said earlier, today's word is in fact cum dumpster. Now, what exactly is a cum dumpster? Well, a cum dumpster is the reject bin right behind a sperm bank where they just dump all the faulty genetic fluid, and that is in fact the cum dumpster. Now, places where these are located, you're most likely to find your mom in. Just kidding. Or like some really weird people, even weirder than this video. Well, here we are at today's meme portion of the video. In today's meme portion of the video, since I already made today's word of the day a dumpster, let's make today's memes about dumpsters, just not that one. Look, I'm so poor I can only afford DJ Dumpster Diver, playing trash hits from the 90s and early 2000s. You know, like Trapped, Headstrong. You know that trash hit? Yeah, the trash guy who made it. Yeah, Chris Taylor Brown. Look at this. Imagine you just go to a dumpster and you just find a claymore just sitting there, just chilling, and you're like, this is now my sword. This is my sword now, and no one else can take this sword from me. It's a free sword I got off the side of the road. Wow, imagine being this bear, waking up in a dumpster. This is what happened to Ted. This is Ted, the after years, after he just kind of broke off from Mark Wahlberg and they just no longer could be friends after some sort of impasse. What? Why is there no babies? No babies, please, written all over this one. I don't want to know why, but I had to see it. Now you had to see it. I'm sorry, we all had to see it. I don't want to know the reason why that dumpster says no babies on it, neither do you. This is literally me finding every meme for the meme segment every day to show y'all, where I'm like, hey, sifting through all these memes and I just found a good one. You know, there's only so many good memes for every topic I pick, and somehow I try to find a fresh topic. There's always good memes. Like this. The golden dumpster meme that only appears in every 1,000 trash memes that are absolute trash. Yeah, the golden dumpster meme. Now I share it with you. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. And I hope you enjoyed today. Yeah.